Hello, everyone. We got Apocalypse and Richard are here. Hello.
At Wegmans, we've made shopping easy.
Wegmans. We got Kenneth Colton. We got Tammy Lance is here. We got Proud Felon is here. Hey, Sharon Heberling, how are you feeling? I hope you're feeling well. Melissa McQueen. J. Marie, I Found Waldo, Lop Lop, Jan Porter, Jean Ann, Sarah Joy, Marzell, Funzansky, Jody Ross. Hello. When's Trends, Short Stack. Judy, Roller Coaster Lover. Oops, hang on a second. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. I need 1 second here. That's better. That's better. Paula Faust, Chip Hazard, Alfonso, Geraldine Karstensen, Roller Coaster Lover, Miriam Smith, Darren Markley Madison, Linda Belk. Sorry if I missed some people. Wendy Boo, Brainy Janie. Hetty Silovitz is here. Gary Alvin. Alween? Is that too low there? Let's see how that looks. I think that's okay. I think we're going to be okay with that. Robert Carley, Jan Harker, Madonna Harold, Kenneth Colton, India Clark, Natalie A., Eliza of Brooklyn, hello, Teresa Gonzalez, Jeff Porter, Pippi Long, 12 Tree, Brandon Bayless, April Coco, Paula Faust, hello, Billy Ledford from Montana. Got it, Shell. Glad you got your second shot. Very nice. I have to open the window. It's so warm in here. Do we have screens out here? Let's see. I don't know if there's screens on this window. Let's see. Hang on. It's a screen or a storm window? Oh, good. That's perfect. I think that's good. These don't work. These are kind of old, these blinds. Oops. Let's see. Can I get these down again? Perfect. That's much better. Oh, nice cool breeze. Much better. Let's see. What happened here? Travis. Kimberly Barr, Melissa McQueen. It's like 60 degrees. It's just warm in here if I don't put the window open. Now it's a little cool. I'm gonna have to crack the window a little less. RT Firefly, Worcester. Lithrone. Good to see you, Lithrone. Sorry you did not have a good day at work. It's a little better. This has a screen right here. There's a screen in there. Jeff Porter. Landlock Newfie. Oh, I love my George Foreman grill as well. See, now this is too low. Try that. Dennis is here. So welcome everyone. Jaggy Baggy came by to say hi. We'll give people another minute to join the stream. It takes a couple minutes to join the stream, to figure out we're on the air. That's an airplane you're hearing. The planes fly right over the house. Sometimes. Jeff Porter is here. Sharon, Orlando just had the driest May in recorded history. Gone with the Gale is here. TWC 60 is here. John Gidry is here. Mary Philo is here. My brain is here. Oh, Linda, it's okay. We both pressed it at the same time. Thank you, Linda and Sarah Joy, for moderating. I appreciate it. Linda and Sarah Joy. MCU coverage, how are you? Fran Stein is here. Hello, Fran. Lulu. I'm visiting family here. Visiting my family. No, I was not at the basketball game, Alfonso. I was just visiting family. We had a family event this weekend. And I'm still visiting family. EBDB is here. All right, I think we're about ready to start the stream. We're about ready to start the stream. Why not? I hope you guys have been having a good day. Linda Nielsen is here. Doreen Weir is here. Real One is here. In Real Life is here, in addition to Real One. Bogey is job searching. Good luck. Nicole from Canada is here. Brenda Bradley is here. Auric 3D is here. See, people are showing up. They're still popping in. Catherine of Sweden is here. I Found Waldo is here. Okay. It's weird because sometimes I want to sit up in the chair and sometimes I want to lean back. But the ideal camera angle is different in the two places. Like this camera angle is good if I'm sitting up like this. But if I lean back, I seem like too low. But I can't, it's got to be one or the other. Can't have two camera angles at the same time. Two phone angles. Judy Socket is here. So I don't know, I keep switching. I keep switching positions. Sitting. I'm sorry. Anyways. Ben Huffstetler is here. Fibonacci Blue is here. See? Michelle R. is here. Welcome. Marcy Dodson is here. Mohawk News Station is here. James, it's not really so much time off. I mean, I've been doing a lot of family stuff this week. It's not like I've been going surfing every day. A lot of family stuff this week since I got here. Moe's Hype is here. Mercy K. I wouldn't even call it decompression time because again, it's not. It's great hanging with my family, but it's different than, it's not like a vacation. It's not like where you go and you just kind of lounge around. It's been pretty busy, actually. It's been very fun to catch up with people, but it's not a vacation. Baby Shark may have graduated. That would be great. MG Double is here. I don't know that I have an ideal vacation place. I'd like to visit Japan one day. That'd be fun. Sonic is here. Welcome, Sonic. As of April, I hadn't been back here in almost a year and a half. I was back here a month ago. But we had a family event this past weekend, so I'm here again. Okay, so we are here live. It is Tuesday night. I am in Boston. Visiting family. And there was lots of family stuff today. Oh, Aries Puric is here. All right, I think I'm going to start the stream like officially or for real. And start the stream proper. So we did not do any news streams today, as I think a lot of you know. Oh, Castro is here. There was, again, nothing I felt that was appropriate to cover. Now, some people on my Twitter were complaining that I didn't cover the shooting in Santa Clarita area. So let me discuss that for a second. First of all, condolences to the firefighter who got killed. Okay, so there was this incident in near Santa Clarita, California, where a off-duty firefighter, I guess, went and shot and killed a firefighter, and then went to his house and killed himself. So I saw a couple people post on Twitter saying, why weren't they covering this? I can't believe Agenda Free TV didn't cover this. What's going on? Why didn't you cover this? Well, let me give you a timeline of what happened. So I heard about this happening within 5 minutes or so of it becoming public that this was going on. I heard about it. A couple of viewers messaged me, and I also saw some reports. Okay, so I started looking. So I immediately said to myself, is this something I'm going to cover? And I immediately go online to get information. Within like 2 or 3 minutes of going online, I see that the situation is that there was a shooting at the fire station, and that the suspect, within a few minutes of just checking into it, the suspect's home is on fire, and the suspect is believed to be there. Okay, so now remember, I can't just go on the air right away. At a minimum, it takes me 15 to 20 minutes to get on the air, because I got to put on my suit and my shirt and tie and get everything set up. So I can't literally go on the air in 3 seconds. It just can't happen. And get the graphics set up and everything. But within like 3 minutes of checking, I can see that the suspect is at home and the house is on fire. And then within a couple minutes of that, probably 2 minutes later, I see reports. So already it's like the situation, it doesn't seem to be an active shooting anymore. Like it seems like there was a shooting, and then the suspect went back to his house, and now the house is on fire, okay? And the suspect is at the house. And then within a couple minutes, I see that that there's all these reports that the suspect has taken that they see a body in the back, and it's believed to be the suspect, and the suspect's taken his own life. So it's just, basically the situation is that before I could even get on the air, pretty much the story was over. Somebody had been shot. 1 or 2 people reported shot at a fire station. The suspect was at the house. The suspect was apparently dead. I mean, it seemed pretty obvious the suspect was dead, and the house was on fire. So at that point, what am I going to cover? That's not, I'm not going to go on the air. I just don't do that. I don't go on the air to just say, well, this is what happened. The situation's over. I'll say it I'd be saying the same 2 sentences again and again and again. There was nothing really new to report. It was just from the time the story became public to the time things got resolved was not very long. And it was shorter than the amount of time it would take me to get on the air at all. So that's why I didn't cover it. So I'm certainly very sorry. It's very sad. It's terrible. Condolences to the firefighters who died, to the family, and thoughts with I believe one other person was injured. But some stories are like that. Some stories take place very fast, and there's really nothing for me to do when I go on the air. So that's why I didn't cover it. So I'm not going out of my way to not cover things. I prefer to cover news rather than not cover news, but I don't cover stories, generally speaking, when it's basically done. I mean, I'm sure if I went on the air, some people would watch. That's not really what I do, though. I'm not. The point is not to get views. The point is to report on breaking news. So that's why we didn't cover it. But I could tell basically as soon as I started looking into it, it was apparent to me that the situation was being resolved, and then within like 2 minutes, it was clear that it was resolved. So terrible situation, but nothing for me to cover. So that's why it wasn't covered. You know, it just depends on it depends on the story. Right, Aries says, it wasn't really a mass shooting in the sense of it's terrible. I believe 2 people got shot. If there was something, you could imagine a situation in which I would have covered it after the fact anyway, if what had happened was so kind of off the charts. But unfortunately, it was, but that's not the case with this. So, Kimberly says, I watched the live news event. It was mostly watching his house burn down. Yeah, at the time the local channel started covering it, I think it was around the time the house was on fire. And again, if you were listening to the scanner, they were originally saying that the guy was at the house. And very quickly on the scanner, it was reported, it looks like the guy took his own life, basically. So, So I just want people to know. Crodopastus says, what about the other shooting that took the lives of 9 people? The one in San Jose? Well, I have literally already explained that twice now, but now for a third time on a third stream, I will explain why I didn't cover that story. So for the third time on a third stream, here's why I didn't cover the San Jose story. I was up late the night before. I did a live stream about the eclipse where I showed the lunar eclipse in Orlando, and then I went to bed. As I was sleeping, the San Jose story happened because that happened in the morning. It was the early morning San Jose time. By the time I woke up, it was several hours after the shooting, and there was nothing new to report, so I didn't cover it. You have to sleep sometimes, and unfortunately sometime there are stories that you'd like to be reporting on live and giving people information, but you miss, and I don't come on the air several hours after a story's over and just to recap the story. So that's what I did. That's the third time I've answered that question. It's okay, Crodopastus. Crodopastus, you asked it in a nice way. Sometimes people ask it like, why didn't you cover this? It's like, well, there's probably a reason. So I didn't mean to be taking it out on you, Crodopastus. Sonic says, it seems like the Santa Clarita story didn't even show up on the linear cable news outlets. That's for the same reason. Yeah, even the scanner, I was keeping an eye on the scanner, and people started listening to the scanner, but by the time a ton of people were listening to the scanner, the story was basically done. I mean, there was a fire going on, but it was just apparent very quickly what had happened. And it's sad what happened. It was terrible, but there was really no news to report. Again, I can't get on the air instantaneously. I have to get dressed and set up the equipment and just set up the broadcast basically. And again, at a minimum, it takes about 15 minutes. So if I look into what's going on and I see that it's resolved, you know, I'm not going to go on the air live. And then I get these messages like, what happened, and on like Twitter, what happened to Agenda Free TV? He hasn't streamed in a week. Well, Agenda Free TV streams when there's news stories. And when I'm, you know, if it's a story that I'm like awake for. But it's like, we didn't, 3 weeks ago, we didn't stream for a week. I've been streaming on my own channel a little bit. I mean, I'm also out of town, so I'm doing a lot of family stuff, you know. I'm doing family stuff if there's not some big news story going on. But, you know. Right, Smedley, the setup time gives you a chance to make sure it's a story. Sometimes I'm setting up stuff and trying to figure out whether I want to cover it at the same time. Hey, thank you, Haniel Vargas. Thank you, Haniel. Yeah, it is the start of hurricane season. So, Paper City Gamer Jeff says, I do appreciate when you're covering something. I know it's going to be worth watching. Yeah, I mean, I could, people would watch if I covered various things. I think there's a certain kind of event we cover, and I don't want to be covering stuff just so people will watch if I don't think it's newsworthy enough. Yeah, Sonic, I mean, it's just, there's just no faster way to get on the air. There's just all these little things you have to do. And it's just, you can't do it any faster, unfortunately. Mods, maybe if you want to do a little a Nightbot edition or something, that might be good. Oh, great. Sarah Joy is on it. Sarah Joy is on it. Thank you, Sarah Joy and Linda, for modding. Thank you. You can't do slow mode. You can't do slow mode from phone when you're going on your when you're on your phone. Jean Ann says even the press conference didn't give much additional info. Terry is here. When's Trends is here. Laura Kowalski is here. Thomas Sears is here. I knew a Thomas Sears years ago. I'm guessing I think it was Thomas Sears. I'm guessing it's a different Thomas Sears. Hanyal Vargas, I was at, for Memorial Day, I was with my family. I think Gottachel was just commenting on what was going on. I don't think Gottachel was trying to troll. No, oh, no, Gottachel's okay. Please unhide Gottachel. There you go. Yeah, Gottachel was commenting on what was going on. Sorry, Gottachel, there's a little confusion going on. The mods are doing the best they can. The mods are doing a good job. Thank you, mods. So Gottachel, you'll be able to comment in a moment. Rick Hoppy is here. Oh, Gothic Hell, not Gottachel. Okay, maybe you're right about that. I like Gottachel better. Sue Baker is here. Gabby Kiwi is here. Dillamond is here. Yeah, so, you know, it's just, you never know what's going to happen with news stuff. Sometimes there's more news, sometimes there's less news. In terms of like big stories we might cover on Agenda Free TV. It's just the way it is. Tito Acosta is here. But if there's going to be like a light news week, I don't mind it being the week I'm back in Boston because I'm hanging out with my family a lot. Michelle R., the dog is doing well. Thank you. So like today, I hung out with my mom and my brother. So like today, my mom and my brother, we went to the cemetery in the morning. And then I went to lunch with my brothers, you know, just my brothers. And then tonight I had dinner with my mom and my brother and his wife. So it was like lots of family stuff, which is great. But it's like, you know, the whole day of family stuff. So that's what I've been doing. Melissa McQueen is here. But, you know, if some big story happens, I can always interrupt whatever I'm doing. But there wasn't anything like that happening today, so. Scott Bixler is here. Yeah, Castro, it's good. I mean, it's good to see everybody, you know. Sue, I'm in Boston right now. No, my dad wasn't a veteran. He did some testing work, some engineering testing work for the military at some point, but he wasn't in the service. Yes, Geraldine says, thinking good March thoughts to Mark. Mark mentioned last night, he came in real quick, and Mark Helton, the moderator's mom, passed away recently. So certainly condolences to Mark and thoughts with him and his family. Jess Woodman, yeah, today was actually nice weather in Boston. It was in the afternoon, it was like 75 degrees and sunny. Then next week it's supposed to be 90s all week. Unfortunately, I won't be here for that. Oh, Jay-Z is here. Yeah, Jay-Z, I was going to message you tomorrow. Jay-Z's going to try to play some golf tomorrow. Jay-Z, I'll shoot you a message tomorrow. No, it's fine, Sarah Joy. It's good because he ended up coming in at the end anyway, talking about it. Sheila says, I'm Sheila Marie Molina from Philippines. Edward Kim is here. Hang on one second here. Hang on one sec, please. Doing a quick news check. Okay. April Coco says, Jay-Z, how is your channel coming along? How's your channel coming along, Jay-Z? Zindley is here. Oh, Lynn Downey. Lynn Downey says she's in the hospital but improving today. Good to hear from you, Lynn Downey. Someone asked about Lynn Downey before. Lynn's in the hospital in Iowa. Positive thoughts to Lynn Downey. Barb Barton Filer is watching as well. GZ says, I will provide an update when, if I get together with Steve. I'll message Jay-Z about that tomorrow. Sean B. Art is here. Jay-Z says there are updates with his channel. Things are moving forward. You know what I had today a little bit? I never have them. I can't really eat them, but because of my diet. But today I was at lunch, and the place we were eating lunch has like really good blueberry pancakes. So I had a little bit of blueberry pancakes. It's so good. I had to keep myself from eating the whole thing though. I don't think I've had blueberry pancakes in like 5 years, but they were very good. So I did have a little bit. Nicole White is here. Linda did not have a, what is donut day, Linda? Linda did not have a donut today. Sue Baker just made blueberry waffles. I used to like, when I was a kid, Eggo blueberry waffles. Those were so good. I gotta go easy on the, you normally don't eat pancakes and waffles. I love them, but I can't eat them. Linda says it was National Donut Day today. I don't know they've had chocolate chip pancakes. Sonic likes Eggo thick and fluffy. Jay-Z says, haven't had pancakes in like a decade. If I'm like super hungry, when I lived in Atlanta, before I knew how to cook at all, if it was like a late night and I had just done a really long live stream and I was just starving, I would go to like Waffle House because that was the only thing that was open, and I would get like waffles and eggs. And they are very good. So I have had waffles over the last couple of years a couple times. Only rarely, only like an emergency. But they're good. I love waffles. But I just can't have them. Excuse me. Sue Baker's adult kids love chicken and waffles. Darren watched the cereal video today. You know what's funny is people, a bunch of people are finding the video I did called like, on this channel called like how to cut a pineapple the right way. I think like twice as many people have watched the video after in like the months since I posted it than originally watched it, because people are finding it on search. It's kind of funny that people are finding it. I guess a lot of people search for that. If you remember the video, I actually was not a live video. It was like a 3-minute edited video. But I actually did give, it was kind of a joke, but I did give correct advice on how to cut a pineapple. I don't think the idea of the channel was those personal videos. It was something I thought of doing. I just haven't done it. Maybe I'll do some more. No, I wish I had 1 million views on the pineapple stream. That'd be good money. I don't have that. But see, that just shows you some people, I mean, that's not what I do. But what some people do on YouTube is they just post videos and they try to like post videos that that will come up in search a lot. Yeah, if people watch your video and it's monetized, if you're monetized channel, you can get ad revenue. So I can make ad revenue on a video if people watch it after. MGD is here, who said, MGD says today was juicing day. MGD is here. Terrence Bunce is here. See, now I'm like leaning way back in the chair. Yes, Rick, some reaction videos are popular. I had a steak. We went to this local restaurant tonight that my parents have been going to forever. And I had a steak for dinner. It was very good. Nicola Higgins is here. $12 yes. If you also get some revenue on YouTube from YouTube Premium viewers, because as you said, with those YouTube Premium you don't get ads, so you get some revenue from watch time from YouTube Premium viewers. Oh, and by the way, the newest movie I watched on the treadmill, the newest movie I watched while running on the treadmill was Batman versus Superman. It was so confusing. It was confusing, and also there were some parts that they weren't so much confusing where you're just like, that seems really dumb. I've been meaning to read the reviews. I've been meaning to read the reviews. I would be surprised if it got good reviews. Sarah thought it was bad. I got to read the reviews because I'm guessing the reviews are bad. There were just like basic plot points where you're like, why is that happening? And it was a combination of confusing and also like things where you're just like, well, that shouldn't be happening. I'm going to tell you what the Metacritic review score is. Metacritic is a site where if you go to Metacritic and you type in a movie, they'll give you like a whole list of movie reviews for that movie. Ha! That's really funny. It's really funny. Metacritic, oh no, for Rotten Tomatoes, it's really bad. How about Metacritic? Yeah, it's bad. 44. That's quite bad. Metacritic, Batman versus Superman, 44, which is quite bad. So I am not surprised about that. I mean, not that the critics are the be-all and end-all, but it just felt to me like it was so obviously flawed that the reviews would be bad. And I was right. Jean Ann said it didn't get good reviews. Barb says she might become a YouTube Premium viewer because she hates ads. Rick says I've become a Premium member just because I hate ads. At one point I had a free trial of Premium. The not having the ads was kind of nice. The ads do support the channels though. Yes, Ben Affleck was Batman in that movie. I will check out Justice League next. I'm going to call you Got It Show. Because I don't like saying your name the right way. Jay-Z, I got your message. I will respond to it after. Thank you, Jay-Z. No, I haven't watched Mayor of Easttown yet, Linda. I know a lot of people were watching it, so maybe I'll check that out after. Maybe I'll put that on my treadmill list. I can always watch one episode of it, see if I like it. Sarah thought Justice League was worse. Well, I'm going to watch it. I'm just watching all the superhero movies because I think it's good to kind of just, they're a big part of like the popular culture. So it's good to be aware of what's going on with them. That's why I watched all the Marvel movies. Now I'm watching the DC movies. I have not seen WandaVision, Lynn. I haven't seen Super Friends in years, the animated one. No, I was just gonna watch the Zack. Isn't the Zack Snyder cut just longer than the original than the original one? Isn't it just a longer cut? I don't mind watching the longer cut. I didn't see the new King Kong movie. I think it's like 4 hours, Sonic. That version. Whatever, it's just I have to run on the treadmill at some point, so I'll have time to watch it. Yeah, I agree, Rick Hoppy. The Marvel movies are fun. Are they the greatest movies ever? No, but they're fun. Gene Ann says Snyder Cut is a different version. Oh, well. I'm sorry, all the best. I can't allow comments in the chat on how to remove the YouTube ads. Come on. That's not what the chat is for, all the best. But we're on YouTube right now. I haven't seen Joker yet either. Cindy Jones is here. Hello, Cindy. Yeah, I agree. Fibonacci Blue. I think it's Jesse Eisenberg. He played Lex Luthor. I thought he was pretty good. I mean, I kind of didn't like the movie, but I thought he did a good job as Lex Luthor. No, there are no ads during live streams. I think there's a way for me to like put them in, but I don't like putting them in. Sue Baker's going to leave soon to start Din Din. It's okay. Glad you made it. Sarah Kaiser liked Joker. Well, I might have to watch it. It's on my treadmill list. It's on the treadmill list. Okay, so in case you missed it, just to sum up what I was talking about before. Well, I've been here since Thursday. I've been doing lots of family stuff. There hasn't been anything that I wanted to cover on Agenda Free TV. And some people said, why didn't you cover the shooting today near Santa Clarita? And as I explained before, within minutes of finding out this thing was going on, I basically found out that the story had been resolved. Because very quickly it was revealed that the suspect in the shooting the house was on fire, and the suspect in the shooting appeared to have taken his own life. So I couldn't have even gotten on in time. By the time I would have gotten on the air, the situation would have been resolved already. So there's really nothing to cover. So I'm around. I can interrupt my family stuff the next few days if big news permits, if big news comes along. But that's why we haven't been on, basically. Oh, Barb Filer. That's very kind of you, Barb. Hey, that's very nice of you. Thank you, Barb Filer. Barb's picture is a chocolate chip cookie, I think, or a pizza. I can't tell. Maybe a cookie. Hey, thanks, Barb. That's super nice of you. Thank you, Barb. What can I say? I really appreciate that. It's very nice of Barb. Sharon Solomon is here. Yes, my mom has a treadmill, so I can use her treadmill. But unlike my treadmill that I have in Orlando has like an attached stand for the iPad, so I can put my iPad right in front of my face. The treadmill here doesn't have that, so I'm using like I'm using like a stand-up clothes rack, and I'm putting the iPad on top of it. It's a little awkward. But the problem is if I'm trying to watch something while on the treadmill and the iPad is way down here, it messes up my legs. I got knee problems. I got knee problems in Atlanta, and then I got on one treadmill, and then I got like muscle problems on another treadmill because I was trying to run and watch stuff, and the iPad wasn't at eye level. When I was younger, it wasn't a problem, but now it's a problem for me. But once I switched the iPad to eye level, everything was fixed. When I got my new treadmill, I originally tried to put the iPad like on the treadmill itself, and like I kept pulling like my hamstring, I think it was. But it's because and I didn't know what the problem was. And I read some article that suggested the posture or something, and I was like, I'll try this stand, and it worked perfectly. No one's ever complained about the treadmill in Orlando. Now, though, I don't want to run unless like I have something to look at on eye level. It's crazy though, for several weeks when I got the new treadmill, before I got the stand for the iPad, I kept like pulling my leg muscle. And I was like, what's going on? Am I running too hard? It was really annoying. There were some days I couldn't run because I had pulled my leg, and it was all because my posture was messed up. Nope, but the treadmill doesn't end up bothering anybody that I know of. You know, it's weird. I think the only reason I knew that my treadmill offered a stand is I think when I bought the treadmill, the salesperson mentioned it, like in passing. And it was like, well, we don't need that. And man, if he didn't mention it, I don't even know if I would have known they offered it. I might have thought, oh my gosh, I can't use, something's wrong with this treadmill, when what was wrong was with my posture. But that fixed everything. Madison runs on the treadmill. Sorry, I'm looking for just doing a quick news check. Okay. Terrence uses a magnetic resistance cycle trainer which simulates a level ride. Well, it is, as some of you have mentioned, it is the start of hurricane season. So I hope there's not hurricanes, but we will be covering them if they happen. I'll tell you that. But it's now June. It's almost June 2nd. It's June 1st. In fire season, Sarah Joy says. What are the most fires? Is it in the fall? Is that when it is? But there could be fires over the summer. I hope not. Erie says fall. Hang on. I'm looking it up. California fire season. September and October are the most vulnerable times for wildfires, according to Frontline Wildfire Defense System. But I mean, fires can happen in other months as well. Terry says, it's the start of fire season here in California. Hope it's not too bad this year. Roxanne Becky is here. Roxanne's birthday's on June 2nd. Roxanne's on the West Coast. Her birthday's in 3 hours. Happy early birthday, Roxanne Becky. Yay. She's one of our Facebook moderators. What's the noise? It might be the chair. The chair, when I shift, the chair makes some noise. It's like a wooden chair that I guess has some loose joints. So when I shift in the chair, it's the chair that makes the noise. Natalie A is here. What can I do? See? Roxanne, thanks everybody for the birthday wishes. Oh, this noise? The water bottle, as I found Waldo says. So quiet here. I'm in the suburbs. Quiet here at night. You can hear a train horn. That train is probably 2 miles away or something, but you hear the horn at night. I don't even know which train that is. Arizona Jumper is in the ER with abnormal blood pressure. Arizona Jumper, I hope you're okay. Arizona Jumper is there from the ER. Dillamon says, love the sound of distant trains. Budget Girl likes it too. Chris Lund is here. Hello, Chris Lund. Good to see you. Hold on. Close that a little more. Chris just left the office. Wow. Busy day for Chris. Now I think I'm hearing a motorcycle. What is the average? What's normal blood pressure? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. What is normal blood pressure? A normal blood pressure, what is it here? Hold on. Normal blood pressure is less than 120 and less than 80. But what's the normal? Healthline says normal is, a lot of places say normal is below 120 and below 80. Oh, between 90 and 120 and between 60 and 80. So the first number should be between 90 and 120, says Healthline. And the second number should be between 60 and 80. But Arizona Jumper said, I can't find it. I can't find it. 8146, both of which are out of those ranges. Okay, so it's low. Jay-Z is at 120278, which is spectacular for me. Very nice. Chris Lund says hers is really low. Arizona Jumpers. A bunch of people told me the normal blood pressure. Thank you. Yeah, Arizona Jumper, hope you're okay. Chris says that's why she was admitted. All right, I gotta close the window now. Now I'm getting cold. Now I'm getting cold. I liked having the cool breeze, but it got too cold in here. Too cold. See, Jake Paul announced another boxing match. I'm just going to ignore this one. I didn't ignore the last one completely. I'm going to ignore this one because it's not against a professional boxer. It's against a 39-year-old UFC fighter. So I got to ignore it now. else says in ICU we judge BP by mean arterial pressure. As long as it's above 60, it's good. Now, what is mean arterial pressure? That I don't know. Arizona Jumper says, thank you for all your well wishes. Yes on BP Med. There's a chair making noise. There's, different furniture in here making noise. Lizzie is here. Hey, we got Lizzie modding now. And thank you, Sarah Joy and Linda Belk have been in there modding during the broadcast. Thank you. Pulling out a shelf when I lean back? No. Sometimes I think there's a noise from the iPad on the table. That might be what you're hearing too. It was a busy day today. It was fun but busy. A lot of family stuff. Lil J says, I'm not here. Yes, most of my family is in this area. Mohawk News Station is here. Yeah, it's good to catch up with everyone here. It's been so long, you know. So, and then the restaurants are just getting back to normal. Like we went to this restaurant tonight that we've gone to for years. But like last time I was here, we went and like we normally would sit at the bar, but like the bar seats, they had them spaced out and there was like tables of two facing each other and it wasn't the normal bar. And then we went tonight and all the bar seats were back and it was just normal, you know. You didn't have to wear masks and it was just the restaurant was just like it used to be, which is like, it's just starting to happen that way here. Now, we like to get out of the house to eat. You know, go somewhere. Mohawk says it was 108 degrees in Arizona today. Rob Van Roy is here. Hey, Rob Van Roy from the Netherlands. How are you, Rob? Rob made a donation a couple days ago. Thank you, Rob, for that. Thanks for watching, Rob. Beth, the Lakers don't have one of their best players. I haven't seen the game, but I believe Anthony Davis is out, so it's not surprising that they're losing. I'll say it every year, the NBA is a giant injury lottery. And every year there's a bunch of teams that lose in the playoffs just because of injuries. and the winner of the playoff is very often determined by who has the least injuries. Diana L., I am sorry about your sister-in-law. I hope she feels better. Oh, thank you, Mohawk News Station. I appreciate that. Who says, I changed my YouTube name because I'm moving to Arizona. What was your previous YouTube name? I don't know. But thank you, Mohawk News Station. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Jay-Z is on 16 fasting hours, 8 feeding. Wow. I don't do well with fasting. Some people do it, though. What's the theory of it, Jay-Z? 16 fasting hours. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Mohawk News Station used to be Washington County News Station. Okay. Thank you, Mohawk News Station. Jay-Z says, dropped 6 pounds since the last live stream. Yeah, but I mean, I want it to be sustainable weight loss. Carlos Rosa Realtor is fasting tomorrow for 24 hours. I don't know much about it. I just know when I fast for too long, I crash. I got up earlier than I normally would this morning because of family stuff. Sue Baker, I'm glad you were able to tune in from Hawaii. Marzell is here. Jay-Z says this is a good live stream discussion, I guess, for if Jay-Z can be on again, or maybe for his channel. He says it's not that hard for me. It fits my schedule beautifully. I cannot do that. I just start crashing. I'm looking this up. Wikipedia has an article on intermittent fasting. Wikipedia. Intermittent fasting is an umbrella term for various meal timing schedules. Intermittent fasting may have similar effects to a calorie restriction diet and has been studied in the 21st century as a practice to possibly reduce the risk of diet-related diseases. Wikipedia also says it's been criticized as a fad, intermittent fasting. The science concerning intermittent fasting is contested. Anyways, there's a whole article about it that's interesting on Wikipedia. So you can check out some different claims about it there. I have not read this. Alternate day fasting involves 24-hour periods. An alternate day fasting involves alternating between a 24-hour fast day when the person eats less than 25% of your usual energy needs, followed by a 24-hour non-fasting feast day period. It is the standard form of intermittent fasting because there are more days of tasting per week. I don't even understand any of this. I'll have to do research on it. I'm guessing a lot of you know more about this than me, because I know hardly anything. Jay-Z says, I won't do the 24-hour version. Carlos says 24 hours goes fast. What? What? Yeah, how does water fit in? I don't know about the water. Robin Banks is here. Helena says there's also spiritual reasons for fasting. I think the one we're talking about, though, is just the diet version. Jay-Z has water, green tea, and coffee with no sweetener during his fasting. I didn't know Jay-Z was doing this. Sounds like some others of you do too. Lizzie says, I used to do intermittent fasting because of my work schedule. Dropped a ton of weight. Thanks again to Sarah, Joy, Lizzie, and Linda Belk for moderating. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Barb says she can do 14 hours of it. Rick Hoppy says you're supposed to drink lots of water while fasting. It's an interesting topic. Hang on. Gotta do a quick news check. Quick news check. Oh, this sound, sometimes you're hearing a sound, which is, that sound right there is the iPad case dragging on the edge of the table. That's what it is. We solved the mystery. Hey, Ruben Urban is here. Thanks for helping to mod Ruben Urban. I found Wadlow says that is the noise. Sorry about my energy level. It's been a busy day today. Not busy with Agenda Free TV, but I'm busy with family stuff. Beth Standard is here. Jay-Z is pleased with his intermittent fasting. Jay-Z, if we do a stream together, you can talk about it. If you want. No, I didn't shave today. I took a break. Sometimes I like to take a break. Usually I like to shave because I think it looks better when you go on the air for news. But sometimes I like to take a little break. Give your face a break, you know, from the shaving. Lil J is here. Kale saw a baby gator on her hike. No, I don't think I've ever had a full beard. At some point, years and years ago, I let it grow out a bit. But it didn't become like a full beard. All the best that haven't shaved in 5 years? Susan C. is here. Susan C. is here. Rob Van Roy, thank you, Rob. That's very kind of you, Rob, from the Netherlands. Rob says my first shot is on June 20th. Wow. Have they been delayed getting shots at it, or were you just delayed, personally? I'm glad to hear you're getting it, Rob. That's awesome. Rob is in the Netherlands. I wonder which one he's getting. Maybe he'll say, but thank you, Rob. That's very kind of you. Here's the sound again. The dog is getting some water, but he's supposed to be sleeping. Here's an article from Johns Hopkins Medicine that says intermittent fasting, what is it and how does it work? It's an eating plan that switches between fasting and eating on a regular schedule. Research shows intermittent fasting is a way to manage your weight and prevent or even reverse some forms of disease. But how do you do it, and is it safe? Fasting for a certain number of hours each day or eating just one meal a couple days a week can help your body burn fat, says this article. Anyways, this looks like an interesting article. You can read it if you want. It's on Johns Hopkins, can't even see, Johns Hopkins Medicine, intermittent fasting, what is it and how does it work? I might have to read this later, just to see what all the fuss is about. Charlotta, the dog, is well. Aries, are you really 6'7"? Really? Aries, you're 6'7"? Huh. That's tall. Aries might be our tallest viewer. I think after the stream, I think very soon after the stream, I think I'm going to fall asleep. Cat Penny is watching. Yeah, well, you know, when I'm back in Boston, it can get busy with the family stuff. So, you know, there hasn't, as I said before, there hasn't been anything I was going to cover on Agenda Free TV so far back here. But maybe I would have done some other streams during the day. But in the absence of the really big news, I'm kind of like hanging out with the family and stuff. Yeah, Deadwing, tired today. It was an early start to the day. How tall was Robert Wadlow? Some of our viewers mentioned Robert Wadlow, like Judy Socket. How tall was he? I used to read the Robert Wadlow article all the time in Guinness Book of World Records. Robert Wadlow, Wikipedia. He was 8'11". He was 8'11". His great size and continued growth in adulthood were due to hypertrophy of the pituitary gland. Even by the time of his death at age 22, there was no indication that his growth had ended. He was the tallest person in recorded history for whom there is irrefutable evidence. It's so crazy. 8'11". There he is next to his father, his average size father. It's so crazy. Robert Wadlow. That was he died in 1940. He died in 1940. Wadlow became a celebrity during his 1936 tour with the Ringling Brothers Circus. How about that? In July of 1940, says Wikipedia, a faulty brace irritated his ankle, leading to infection. He was treated with a blood transfusion and surgery, but his condition worsened due to an autoimmune disorder. He died in his sleep. Now, why hasn't there been somebody like that since? I guess maybe it's just that rare. Anyways, check out the Robert Wadlow article in Wikipedia. It's really crazy how tall he was. It's so crazy. I wonder if there's any videos of him. Is there any videos of him, like on YouTube? I'm going to look and see. Oh, thank you, Rob Van Roy. Rob says, it's my turn now, age. What do you mean, Rob Van Roy? It's my turn, age. Is it like your birthday or something? Thank you, Rob Van Roy. Rob's in the Netherlands. What do you mean, it's my turn now, age? Can you explain? Let's see. Rob, did you just turn 50? Rob, did you just turn 50? Let's see. Oh, Christopher, you've never heard of Robert Wadlow? When I was a kid, we had the Guinness Book of World Records, and that was like my favorite thing in the Guinness Book of World Records was the article about Robert Wadlow. Maybe Rob just meant it was his turn for the vaccine because he was 50. I'm not sure. But I was gonna see if there were any, like, if I go to YouTube and I search Robert Wadlow, do I find any videos of him? There's a documentary on him. Wow, there is. If you look up, there's color footage of Robert Wadlow on YouTube. World's tallest man, Robert Wadlow, rare color footage. Check this out. Go and look it up on YouTube. World's tallest man, Robert Wadlow, rare color footage. Oh my gosh. There's also a documentary about him. Oh my gosh, this is crazy too. Wow. If you go to Robert Wadlow, the Alton Giant Centennial video on YouTube, about 30 seconds in, there's video of him walking. It's insane. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. There's all this video and pictures of him. No, I can't show you because it's a YouTube video. It's on, again, Robert Wadlow, the Alton Giant. Just look it up on YouTube and you'll see there's all these clips of him. Robert, Wadlow. I'm looking at it right now. It's just insane. I gotta save this to watch later. Wait, what? No. There we go. Wow, it's weird. It's just I never thought to look for it on YouTube. It's so crazy. Today, I wonder if anybody watched it. Let's see. Let's see what people say. Aries says, wow. Tammy Lance says, wow. I found Waldo says, can you imagine just looking down on people all the time, never eye to eye? Chris Lund says he is tall. Chris did not expect him to be white. Cindy says, that's why I love YouTube. So much history just sitting there. Cat Penny says, I was kind of obsessed with Guinness World Records as a kid, and I used to eat the Wadlow entry a lot. Kenneth says that dude is a giant. It's interesting. The Guinness Book of World Records was like a popular paperback book when I was a kid, and you'd have one lying around and you'd look through it. I don't know, like these days, I think way fewer people buy paperback books. Maybe there's a site online, but I don't know that many people read the book anymore. It's too bad. I mean, it's kind of like a fun thing when you have the book, but I don't know that it's as fun if you just go to like the website or something. Do they still make the book? I don't know. It's published annually, says Wikipedia. Lynn used to have one. Nicole says, most popular checked out book at our elementary school library. Again, I just used to read it all the time when I was little. I forget a lot of what's in it. Cindy says, I loved it when I was a kid. Sorry. Sonic says, remember Real People or That's Incredible. Yes, I remember both of them. I probably haven't thought about them in years, Sonic. But yes, I remember both of them. Oh, thank you, South Jersey Larry. South Jersey Larry says, been a while. Playoff hockey has taken over my life. I understand. Hey, thank you, South Jersey Larry. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Nicole says, I volunteered at the library. The librarian actually took Guinness Book of World Records off the shelf for a few weeks so kids would check out storybooks. Oh, thank you, Research Account. Hey, that's so kind of you guys. Research Account says, was going to gas station, but stayed because NBA went to double OT. Gas station was just robbed by 4 people with people shot would have been inside. What? Wow, Research Account. I'm sorry to hear that happen. Thank you, Research Account. Stay safe. I'm not sure where you are. Yeah, there's a basketball game. I guess it went into double OT. The Blazers game. Shara Monoski is watching. Let me just check something here. Make sure there's no crazy news. Okay, I'm not seeing crazy news. Cindy Jones is tired. Me too, Cindy. I'm sure you can tell. I had an early start tonight, but we're powering through. I'm powering through on this stream. Powering through. Camden is watching. This might be the most tired stream we've had if you combine me and the viewers. It's a tired stream. Uh-oh, Camden's on the way to timeout land. Yep, Camden got there. I think Camden's going to end up in Hyde Land. Sonic says, me and 215 people yawning. Yeah, it's been that kind of stream. We covered some stuff, though. We're not done yet. Chris says, time to shower and hit the hay. I guess some people always shower before bed. I hope if you shower before bed, you shower after you wake up. Otherwise, you'll be stanky all day. What's the deal with showering before bed? Because you don't want to get your sheets dirty? I guess I can understand, like, if you haven't showered since the morning, you feel disgusting, maybe. Chris says, I'm not a morning person. Chris, that means that everybody you work with during the day is secretly thinking, oh, he's stinky. Charlana agrees with me. Shara showers morning and night. If you go to bed in a clean bed, you don't get stinky. I disagree, Gator Bait. Don't you like sweat when you're sleeping? Ew. Gosh, a lot of people don't shower in the morning. Ew. Yuck. Yuck. Ew. Vivian Lay is here. Vivian showers before bed. Do not take the dirt and sweat you got from the world during the day into your bed with you. Well, how about when you wake up and your body is covered with disgusting sleep sweat? I don't know. Chris says no one can tell with virtual. Fair enough, Chris. Fair enough. Rita's Real says I can do either or, but when I was younger, my apartment building had bad hot water and had to take mine at night. Don't worry, I used deodorant, wasn't stanky. I don't know, Rita. I think you might have been stanky. Wow, a lot of our viewers do not shower in the morning. Oh, Rob is getting his shot, I guess. Rob says vaccinations done by age group here. First of all, thank you, Rob Van Roy, for the donations. That's very kind of you, Rob. Rob is another one, so really appreciate it, Rob. Rob said he's getting, I don't know if Rob is getting his vaccination today or something, but I guess Rob's about to get his first shot. Congrats, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Oh, thank you, Kenneth Colton. Kenneth says, I sent you 2 photos of me and my son on our fishing trip on Twitter. That sounds good. I'll have to check them out. Thank you, Kenneth Colton and Rob Van Roy. Very kind of you both. Hey, look, it's Kenneth and his son. Look, it's Kenneth and his son on the fishing trip. Isn't that a lovely photo? They have matching glasses. There's Kenneth Colton, everyone. Looks like they had fun. It's kind of hard to see the photo. There he is. Very cool. That looks like a fun trip. Oh, there's his son with a fish. There's Kenneth's son with a fish. Kenneth sent that too. Very nice. I don't know where they are. Maybe Kenneth will tell us. Rick says that that Robert Wadlow died when he was 22. I think that's right. Yes, he died when he was 22. He was 8'11". Kisei is here. Kisei says, morning showers are what want me to wake up in the morning. If I thought everybody wasn't going to take a shower in the morning, I wouldn't want to wake up because everybody would be stanky during the day. MGD is here. Oh, Kenneth was in Washington State. Oops, I have to plug in my phone. Hold on. what just happened here. Let's see. Sorry, I have to plug in my phone. Kenneth said he was in Washington State. Did Rob Van Roy ever explain what happened with the 20th June? All right, so Rob is getting his first shot on June 20th, it sounds like. Or that's when his birthday is. Or maybe it's both. Thank you, Rob. Rob is in the Netherlands. Kenneth says was in Spokane, in eastern Washington. That's where the photos were. Epan says everyone showers at night in Japan. Changed my habit when I was there for school. Do they shower in the morning too, or is Japan just stanky? Gatorbait got a J&J shot last week. Very nice. Tessa is watching. Chris Lund says people don't want stanky sheets. The thing is, often I will like go for a run during the day and then shower after. So it's usually not the case that I'm getting into bed having been up all day and have, you know, and feeling stanky. Because I could see if I was feeling stanky from being up all day, I might want to shower before bed. But usually I've showered sometime during the day or night. Yeah, I usually shower twice a day. I shower when I wake up and then I shower after I work out. So I don't stink. Chris says, with this Texas heat, you live in the shower. I'm with Arch. Arch says, can't imagine not showering in the morning. Me neither. Cal says, Cat Penny used to be Old Mike, Texas. Kisei can't take 2 a day because of dry skin, says Kisei. Well, at least you're showering in the morning. In Boston, Eddie Rocks right now, it is 12:24 a.m. It's 12:24 a.m. Whew. We're powering through on this stream. Even though I'm tired, we've been powering through. We're going to make at least 2 hours. Thanks to our mods who've stuck with us. Lizzie, Sarah Joy, I know Linda Belk and Ruben Urban were there. Kenneth Colton says, Kenneth is my middle name. My actual first name is Van. I have always used this as an online alias. Hey, Kenneth, thank you for the donation. That's very kind of you, Kenneth. Thank you. So Kenneth's first name is actually Van. Don't tell anyone. I'm a trooper. I mean, you know, we only streamed for 2 hours today, so it's not, I don't want to overdo the trooperness of it. But I was doing family stuff all day, so. Oh, Lynn Downey is still here. We hope you feel better, Lynn. She's in the hospital. Sometimes you just gotta power through. I wonder about like you know, professional musicians and singers. You know, when they give a concert, I'm sure there's some days when like Justin Bieber or whoever, you know, they're on a tour and they just feel exhausted and they're just like, oh, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go out and do this anyway, and they just get through it. There must be. Where's my chapstick? Lynn just got some sherbet. I don't know how it's pronounced officially. Is it pronounced? I think I used to say sherbet. Let's see. Oh, how do you spell it? Is it spelled sherbet or sherbert? Now I'm confused. I thought it was spelled sherbert, but pronounced sherbet. I don't even know if that's right. Maybe I'm wrong. The dictionary says sherbet. Merriam-Webster says sherbet and sherbet are both spellings that are used. Sherbet is less commonly used. But sherbet is pronounced sherbet. Sherbet is pronounced sherbet. So there's two different words. Sherbet is considered fully established as a variant, lesser used for sherbet. And sherbet and sherbet are pronounced as they are spelled. This is Merriam-Webster, the scoop on sherbet versus sherbet. See? That was it's from Merriam-Webster online. So we solved that issue. Chris says, I thought sorbet and sherbet was the same. Oh. I don't know. Sorbet is made from water and fruit puree or juice. Sherbet is made with both fruit and water, but has the addition of dairy, usually milk or buttermilk. That's according to People magazine. So sherbet has dairy. Sorbet does not. According to People magazine. All the best says sorbet has no milk. I haven't had either of those in a while. I used to love rainbow sherbet and raspberry sherbet. My family, when I was younger, we would have it was a Baskin Robbins near us, so we would sometimes go and get like some ice cream from the Baskin Robbins, like get some little containers of ice cream, and we would get sherbet sometimes, and I liked raspberry sherbet and rainbow sherbet. And orange sherbet. I liked orange sherbet. I haven't had sherbet in a long time. Lizzie thinks sherbet is gross. Cat Penny's mom says sherbet. She's from Massachusetts. Marzell says sherbet is yummy but sweet. Oh, did we power through tonight or what? Whew. I used to like Quarterback Crunch from Baskin Robbins. Mint chocolate chip was my favorite flavor, but I liked Quarterback Crunch. We'd sometimes get Rocky Road. I'd sometimes get Rocky Road. Regular chocolate chip was great at Baskin Robbins. I don't even know if they still have Quarterback Crunch. Yeah, they have it listed there. Quarterback Crunch. There it is, right there. It's vanilla flavored ice cream with chocolate flavored coating and caramel ribbon. And also it has some like Crispies in it or something. Rice Crunch. Rice Crunch for Quarterback Crunch. No, I don't think there's going to be a 24-hour stream, believe me. I'm flashing back to all the ice cream I used to eat as a kid, even as a younger adult. I used to like pink bubblegum ice cream at Baskin Robbins. That was good. I think cookie dough. I think I had some of that, Cindy Jones. Yeah, the bubblegum, as Judy Fascinating said. I used to as a kid, I liked the flavor of it too, the taste of the ice cream. So I get a bowl of the ice cream and I'd eat the ice cream and I'd spit out the bubblegum pieces. And then when I was done with the bowl of ice cream, I had all this bubblegum pieces and I would eat all the bubblegum pieces and chew them as gum. Rocky Road, that was a very good one. Rocky Road was a great, with nuts and marshmallow, great Baskin Robbins flavor. I used to have a lot of that too. Oh, man, I don't eat ice cream anymore. I loved ice cream. Sometimes I'd put some Cool Whip on it. Ooh, man, I could have that every night. I love it. Some whipped cream, buy some sprinkles, chocolate sprinkles. Or like mini marshmallows. I could eat that I can't eat it anymore. Can't eat it anymore. Elizabeth Scott says Publix has a nice pineapple, mango, and peach blend sherbet. Sean Guidry mentions pineapple sherbet. South Jersey lady liked vanilla fudge. No, I can't. My metabolism slowed down several years ago, so the ice cream will just really fatten me up. Rita's real. I have not heard the cicadas here. She says they were so loud while she was in Maryland. Tweeted you a video. I'll have to check it out. Hey, Rita sent a video of cicadas sounds.
That's pretty.
Yeah, this one is so disappointing because they look very beautiful right now, and sometimes they get disease. dog. So now you have to wait time when that happens.
Thank you, Rita. Wow. Rita says that was in Maryland. In Maryland. Not in South Carolina. Hang on one second here. Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul says, I was just there in Chantilly, Virginia. The cicadas were crazy. Lynn's going to is going to try to lay down. I hope you sleep well, Lynn, and feel better. Alicia Marie is watching. She said they were so loud. Rita's Real says the cicadas were so loud it was hard to hear the speaker at my nephew's graduation. And they kept joking about it. I'm looking up the cicadas. Cicadas, adult cicadas, says Wikipedia, are only active for about 4 to 6 weeks after the unusually prolonged developmental phase. Within 2 months of the original emergence, the life cycle is complete. How about that? Charlotte says that's a long time for all that noise. All the beasts had a cicada in the car while driving. Is there fresh air in this room? I didn't know. I have the window closed right now, but I mean, this house is like, I'm sure there's some air that gets in the house. I don't think the house is airtight. Wichita is here. Hello, Wichita. I think Darren Markley is behind. Don Coe liked Howard Johnson's ice cream cones. All right, now I think we're starting to get a little closer. We're starting to get a little closer, guys. Erie says no. Yeah, we've been powering through. We've been powering through this stream. The dog is drinking water. I don't know if the dog's going to be up. I might have to take the dog again tonight. We'll see. I don't know if we'll be taking the dog for a special late night walk tonight. I might. Whew. What do you think, guys? I think it might be that time. That's right, Chris. He drinks a lot. His health is good, but he drinks a lot in his old age. But the vet checked it out, and nothing we can really do. But like normally, I don't want to. If I wake him up, I want to make sure I I walk him. And he doesn't go back to bed. Gator Bait says, I need to go shower. Anyways, I am here for until the beginning of next week. I'm here till the beginning of next week, but I will be streaming news coverage as the news warrants. Oh, thank you, Sonic. We'll probably have a diverse summary tonight. So, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says AFTV complainers, waffles, treadmill stand, hurricane season, Batman vs Superman, terrible, get well, Arizona jumper, fasting, beard, tall people, shower debate, sherbet sorbet, cicadas. Thanks for summarizing all that, Sonic, and thanks for your support. Sonic, thank you, Sonic. Thanks so much. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in and bearing with me tonight. Thank you for watching. Hold on a second here. And thank you to the moderators, Sarah Joy, Lizzie, Linda Belk, Ruben Urban stopped by too. Thank you so much for the moderators. Thank you, moderators, for being up at this late hour. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Judy Socket. Thank you, Judy Socket, for that questionable sticker. Thank you, Judy Socket. Thank you. Hey, oh, Rita's Real. Thank you, Rita's Real, for the sticker. Thank you, Rita's Real. And thanks, Cat Penny, as well. You guys are so nice. Thank you, Cat Penny. Very kind of you. Cat Penny and Rita's Real. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and including all the lurkers. Thank you, people like Eddie Rux and Merk Rao, Dillamons, going to shower and get some pancakes, waffles, and sherbet. Melissa McQueen, John Gidry, Judy Stockett, South Jersey Larry, Christopher Lund, Fibonacci Blue in real life, Helena Petrovich, Gatorbait Cindy Jones, Terry Don Coe. Man, I am tired. I am tired. Alicia Marie. Oh, thank you, Cindy Jones, for the donation. That's very kind of you, Cindy. Thanks for the sticker. For the fist bump sticker. Thank you, Cindy. Brainy Janie was lurking. Melissa McQueen likes the Boston streams. Thank you. Is this in real life? Thanks for watching. Rick Hoppy. John Gidry, J. Marie, MGD, Cindy Jones, South Jersey Larry, Eric B. Thanks to everybody who donated. That's super nice of you guys. That's very much appreciated. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Helena Petrovich. Short Stack was watching the game. That's all right. We heard it was a good game. Whew, if it's your time with the Detroit one. Whew, I am just hanging on right now. I think you can probably tell. I'm so tired. I'll make it through though. Vivian Lee, thanks for watching. Fibonacci Blue. Don Co. Whew. Charlana Martin, thanks for watching. June, thank you. Aries Petro. I combined two names: Aries Pjork and Helena Petrovich. Yes, Helena Petrovich. Vaccinatee. Thank you for watching. Ben Hofstedler. Real one, Mary Philo, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us tonight for this late night live stream. Junko with a gun, thanks for watching. Rita's Real, thank you for watching. Oh, I hope what I was saying was coherent. Oh, John A. and Petey, thanks for watching. Budget Girl. Yeah, I might fall asleep in this chair. I'm going to have to take my contacts out shortly. Because I'll fall asleep here and I don't want to sleep with my contacts in. Edward Kim, thanks for watching, Edward. Marzell, thank you. Oh. Worn out. I'm just worn out today. Good chat, though. We covered a bunch of things. All right, guys. Whew. No, I'm not going to fall asleep on the air, Helena. So again, thanks to our mods. Thank you so much. And thank you to you for watching. Thanks for the interesting chat tonight. Thank you. Thanks again to the donors, too. It's very kind of you. All right, guys. Unfortunately, it's that time. I got to get some sleep. Oh, I am just falling asleep here. I am rocking back and forth, about to fall asleep. Rick Hoppy, thank you, Rick, for watching. In real life, thank you. Cat Penny, Rob Van Roy, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. I have no energy left. GK, thank you for watching. So thanks for joining me for this live stream from Boston, this tired live stream from Boston. We will be doing more streams after I get some sleep. All right, guys. Thank you again so much for being here. Good chat, good chat, good chat. Aries and Terry, thanks again. Everybody else, thanks again for watching, GK and others. All right, that's it. Go to the Discord. You can talk at the Discord. Discord's always open for chat. Murkarow, thanks for watching. Roxanne Betke, thanks for watching. Happy birthday coming up, Roxanne. Helena Petrovich, thank you. Did the Discord address pop up? Yes, it did. All right, that's it. I gotta go. I have nothing for you, as you can tell, anymore. That's it. All the energy is gone. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll do it again soon. Appreciate the chat messages and everything. And thanks again, moderators. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you soon.